stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. The initial 11 today for the hosts. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Xavi in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 4-4-2, but with a slightly advanced central midfield play.
A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the quality of the header from that far out is absolutely superb. Top-class stuff.
Sam Vokes. And Xavi comes away with the ball. A chance to whip it in. Promising possession, this. And foiled only by the crossbar. And the move breaks down.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Xavi. Vokes. Oh, big chance! A back and forth on the match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. Missy Goodwin. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Bonmati. Superb looking pass. Another one! Two in quick succession! No wonder they're celebrating! Beckham. Aitana Bonmati. And possession changing hands. And teammates around him. He's in here. And there it is! Two goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff! Ezri Konsa. Missy Goodwin. Well, they did well to come away with it. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Missy Goodwin. Francesco Totti. Did really well to get through. Well, let's see about the cross. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Oh, what an opportunity. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Super piece of defending.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
That's a good-looking ball. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Gyökeres. There to take it away. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Pele. Oh, good vision from Beckham. Real chance. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Corner kick played in. Oh, the threat level is still high. That's a useful cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Pele. And he takes it away. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
There to win it back. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, might be. Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Good win. Ezri Konsa. Now we're thinking. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and they're not really enjoying this away day, are they? Your take.
Well, I'm almost lost for words.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And an opening. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. That's a very effective run. Will it be? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Kira Walsh. Missy Goodwin. Intercepted effortlessly. Totti. Room to manoeuvre for Totti. Oh, that is a terrific save!
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Let's see about the delivery. Clearing is away. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Ezri Konsa. Now with Gyökeres. Alexander-Arnold. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Having a shoot. And a solid piece of goalkeeping. Missy Goodwin. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Sam Vokes. Oh, the threat is there. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Totti. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And over it comes. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Waited well. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Kimmich. And played in by Joshua Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a wonderful save after poor defending.
The keeper has just bailed him out there.
Oh, read it really well.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Well, that is asking to be booked. To the wall. Konsa. Now with Alexander-Arnold. 30 minutes to go then. It is to be a throw-in. David Beckham. And regaining control of the ball.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Now opening things up. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
This has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score more. This could get really embarrassing.
That's a good-looking pass. Beckham, and the snuffing out of the cross there. Clint Dempsey. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Oh, big balance! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. 20 minutes to go in this one. And an opening! A goal! An exceptional performance this! 4 to the good now. Beckham. Intercepted it. Sam Bucks. Committed challenge. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Xavi. Now with Dempsey. Well, he's given us away.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Totti might do damage on the break. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, quick thinking to win it back. Incisive pass from Totti. Oh, and really brave goalkeeping. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. Sam Vokes. Productive pass. Dempsey for a goal. Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, for me, he always looked likely to win that battle. He's just so confident in those situations.
He's driven in the corner. And what a save. It looked as though that header was going in.
What a save. That was on top of it in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
And the play stopped. They will make the change now. Could be threatening. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Kira Walsh. On to Totti. So to dispossess your opponent. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, they were probably the better team, but...
A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And the focus here is on division rivals action. What are your expectations from this?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
And they've come away with the ball. This is how the hosts line up. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Carlos Alberto starts alongside Jules Koundé in the centre-back positions, and they've decided to go with two in attack for this game. This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, it's 4-4-2 against 4-4-2. You don't see that very often these days, but I'm sure we're going to see slightly different versions of it once the game gets going, particularly in the wide areas.
Totti. Beckham. Could be something happening for them now. Puts the ball into the box. Somehow, it's evaded everybody. Lewandowski. Could go in front here. And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Michel Salgado. Lewandowski. And able to come away with the ball. Fabregas. Now Salgado. Xavi. And the attack is over.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Your wife is waiting for you. Thank you.
Under a fair bit of pressure here. Lewandowski. Good work to recover possession. Francesco Totti. Walsh. Victor Gyökeres. The attack broken up. Lewandowski. Rooney. Now, this has to be. It's there! And it's a goal! That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. 2-0 then, as we get started again. Francesco Totti. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Fabregas. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Delivered into the box. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. And no scraps for the attackers to beat off. Hung on to the ball well. Mikel Oyarzabal. Lewandowski. Kira Walsh. That's not a bad-looking ball. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Well read, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Lewandowski. And that has stopped any potential danger. David Beckham. And on to Salgado. Michel Salgado. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Gyökeres. Moving it quickly and moving forward. Xavi. Wayne Rooney. David Beckham. Possession changes hands. Michel Salgado. Plan to go a long way with this. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Francesco Totti.
He's in here. Oh, saved it. Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
Corner kick played in. It's in! Oh, they needed that. And they're not out of this game yet.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Back to it then, the second half begins. Xavi. Now Oyarzabal. Well, ambitious effort. Not going any further for now.
He's such a good defender in those situations.
Walsh. Great instinct there to cut it out. Xavi. This could get interesting. And that is missed by quite a distance. And it's given away. Oyarzabal. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Oh, terrific, see you later. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. But ultimately, not going anywhere with it. And they might be in. Well, he's produced a masterful performance up to this point. 10 out of 10.
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding. He caused the defenders all sorts of problems with his movement and pace, and he fully deserved his 2 goals, and I expect more from him in the second half.
Xavi. Now Oyarzabal. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Fabregas. And it's pinched, read his mind there. That's a good ball. And on to Salgado. Xavi. Now Salgado. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Starting to get interested here, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Fabregas. With that sort of chance, he really ought to do a bit better. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good work to regain possession. Cesc Fabregas. Now Oyarzabal. They're allowing space and he's finding it. Terrific bit of blocking. Fabregas. There's a bit of belief in this move. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Fabregas. And on to Totti. And it's won by Salgado. Could be a chance to break here. Rooney. What a chance here. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
3 goals to 1 then as we get started again. David Beckham. Kira Walsh. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Full time is looming. What do we make of this scoreline? Feels like a fair reflection to me.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Just needs the composure now. And what a reaction that is.
Yeah, that's a really good stop. Just made himself look so imposing.
And the corner is fired in. And that's far from the ideal delivery. It's hit the first man. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Xavi. Just 5 minutes remaining. Xavi. Now Lewandowski. Well read to gain possession. Fabregas. Now Lewandowski. Opportunity here. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Delivered into the box. David Beckham. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
They were dominant in most
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from division rivals. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball.
Well, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Off the post and back in play. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Oh, nice ball. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Decent looking pass. Nicely cut out by Desai.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Pelé. How did they let that attack come to an end? And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. Appeared to be in two minds. Oh, fearless! Havertz. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. David Beckham. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And they keep it moving. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Interesting pass. Not a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. Rosicki. Eto'o. Beautiful pass. Showing a great defensive instinct. Pelé. And back with Eto'o. Bruno Guimaraes. And Pelé on the ball. Can they make this count? And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. And the cross into the middle. Walsh. Pelé. Pelé! Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Well, attacking possibilities. A delicious piece of skill. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And there's the delivery. An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Excellent defending. Desai. Now with Pelé. Brilliant piece of skill, but stacked defending when it mattered. And just like that, broken up.
really good defending there.
Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Splendid ball from Pele. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes. They've created plenty of chances and looking at constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Will it be? The goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Foden. And on to Rosicki. And teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Rosicki. Pele! Oh, difficult save to make! Delivering it. And a clever piece of defending. Walsh. Plenty of support here. Pele. Havertz. Can he put them in front? Off the post and back in play. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. That is that for the first half here. So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Lewis. From one side of the pitch to the other.
Yeah, just changes the point of attack there, doesn't it?
Lewis. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. It's Pele! And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Missy Goodwin. Keira Walsh. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Wasted possession again. Pele. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Their turn to try to keep it. Keira Walsh. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Pele. Missy Goodwin. Perfect challenge. Totti. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Ready to break, perhaps. Oh, tremendous vision. Through the middle. Real chance for Eto'o. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And Eto'o. Now with Walsh. Tomasz Rosický. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. He might be through here. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And a good take under duress there. Trying to tee it up. Eto'o! Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. Good win. Pelé. And we need to get tighter here. And space for him to cut in. Will it go in? And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Over it comes.
That's Phil Jones. That's Phil Jones. Please
Promising passage, but came to nothing.
Thank you.
And thwarted there, following the cross. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. "20 minutes remaining. Lewis. Tomasz Rosický. High-tempo football. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Walsh. Not the cleanest of passages.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
An impressive run. And goes for goal! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Lewis. Pelé. Havertz. Did a good job of cutting it out. Keira Walsh. Phil Foden now. Rosický. A size to shoot. He would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Pelé! And the direction was that little bit off.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in a great position now.
Beckham. And pressing for the equaliser. And firing it. And holds on to it confidently. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Not an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Keira Walsh. Well read to win possession back. And a defender doing his job. Strong challenge. Walsh. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card. Talking inches here. That was an excellent strike.
Pelé. That's a good-looking pass. And the challenge helps them in their tracks. The electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Teammates in the middle. And a time for cool heads. Samuel Eto'o. Kai Havertz. Can he finish them off? Been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Could be more trouble. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.